Hello, my name is Cassie, and today I'm here with Kiley, the counselor at the Montcalm Area Career Center, to talk about anxiety.
Hi, Cassie. Thanks for having me.
Can you tell me a little bit about what your job is here at the Career Center?
Yeah, so I've been here almost 3 years, and as the counselor, I work closely with all the students and the teachers to provide support for any students that may need accommodations through an IEP or 504. I also work with them with their mental health, so if they're having a difficult day, they can come and see me. If we need to do any kind of career counseling or academic support for their future, we can do that as well.
Can you tell me a little bit about what anxiety is?
Yeah, so anxiety is actually a normal feeling that people have for worry or fear or an unknown. For example, when you guys get ready to take your SATs, you'll probably have some test anxiety, right? You might have had anxiety today with this podcast. So it's normal to have that, and everyone typically has some type of anxiety or whatnot. However, it is concerning if it's so worrisome that it's impacting your daily living, your work, your school, your personal relationships. Then that can lead into a mental health disorder known as an anxiety disorder.
What are some ways you could deal with anxiety?
There's a lot of different treatment methods to use. For one, you could do talk therapy, and one of the more common ones that people use is CBT, which is cognitive behavioral therapy. It looks at your thoughts and your feelings and how that impacts your behavior. And then the other ways you could do that is mindfulness, which is kind of a buzzword right now, but basically being in the here and now, thinking about what's going on, how you can manage your emotions currently versus in the past or in the future. The other ways is medications and just taking care of your health, taking a walk, using some breathing techniques. Things like that can help impact your mental health and improve upon your anxiety. Some of the students that I work with actually tell me journaling helps them. Having an outlet, a healthy outlet, can help them, whether it's journaling, writing, reading. You don't want to isolate yourself too much, but even just being able to talk to a friend or look into research your own. But I would recommend either reaching out to a counselor or to your doctor so that you can come up with a plan together. So what I would say, thinking of risk factors and possibly behaviors that you might observe either in yourself or with a friend or a colleague. If you're noticing that they are having mood swings, if they are clenching their jaw a lot, if they're sweating, if your heart is racing faster, you're not sleeping as well, you're jittery, then I would say that you're probably struggling. And what I would say is if it's going on more than a day or two or after an event happens and you're always feeling on edge, that's when you would probably need to seek some professional help.
Is there anything that you would like to add that we haven't talked about today?
I would just say to any of the students that are at the Career Center, if they are struggling, it's okay to seek help. Anxiety is the most common mental health disorder in the world. In 2019, over 301 million people had it. So it's okay that you're struggling, and it's okay to get help. So always come and see your counselor at your school or your local provider that's in your county. And if you ever need resources, I have some if anyone needs them. Otherwise, if you live in the community and you're not a student here, you can always go to MACC Care Network, check out their website or 211, and there's resources out there for you.
Thank you, Kiley, so much for coming and talking with me today about anxiety. I've learned a lot about what I can do for myself and what I could do to help others with anxiety. And again, thank you so much for coming and talking with me today.
You're welcome.
I'm Cassie, and today I talked with Kiley, the counselor at the Montcalm Area Career Center, and tune in next time for my next subject.